Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of the Late Road to Glory. This is episode 5 and in this episode we do go ahead and buy ourselves a new team. We sold pretty much everything from the club, even the players that we got from the SBC packs, like every one of them is gone now pretty much. And we're going to build ourselves a new squad. I think we got around about 30 to 35k from all of those players, but we're going to build ourselves a new squad based on the playing style that we want to play, which is passing football. This was our old team. Most of the players are gone now, apart from Digne. We did keep him in the squad. Bouvet's on the bench. Thuram and our right mid are also on the bench. Delit we've obviously kept because he was untradeable. And Henry we haven't played in this new squad just because he's only got one game left on his loan. This is the new team that we have gone for. I didn't want to be boring and build a one league or one nation squad, so I went ahead and built a hybrid. We've got a lot of pace up front with Rashford and Williams. Muniain originally was for the hyperlink to Williams, but turned out to be really good. Put Sigurdsson in the team for his long shots, passing and his free kicks, and also he gets a strong link with Digne as well. Tar and Vogt, I've come up against these a few times and they're really the definition of cheap beasts. So I went gone ahead and brought those as well. They get a really nice link to each other. Now I'm not going to speak too much on the other players because I mainly put them in there to link the team together, but they did just turn out to be just as important as everyone else in the team. Now, I brought the whole team from the market and there was a reason for that. There was a challenge in the weekly challenges, which I'll show you now on your screen. So this is a challenge for winning 3 games from players that you brought off the market. We get a 100k pack. It is untradeable, but at this stage it could be very, very helpful for us. That was our main objective for this episode anyway, was to complete that. Get the 3 wins, get the 100k pack, and then I can show you the 100k pack, which I will let you know now we do manage to do. But anyway, I was playing this team with the tactics of fast build-up play, aiming to open up gaps in the opponent's defence, and just get the goals that lead to these victories that we need. Right, so we're going to jump into our first game now. We come up against this opponent which is running a Premier League team, fairly expensive as well. He's running the Liverpool front 3 with a few special cards in there too. Now, being our first game, I didn't know how this team was going to play, if it was even going to be any good, but we do manage to get the first goal quite early on with Rashford, scoring on his debut to make it 1-0. Now, it was off to a great start, but it wasn't long before our opponent went and made a reply. A nice little passing move playing Lingard through, who puts it past the goalkeeper to make it 1-1. We go into the second half, game's fairly even, but I'll show you a clip here of like a little passing move between Williams and Rashford, which is really nice. Unfortunately, we don't get the goal from it, but this is the sort of play that I'm on about when I say I want to play passing football. We do manage to get the second goal, Rashford to Williams and then Williams back to Rashford, who takes a shot just outside the box and it rifles off the post and into the back of the net. Then our opponent decides he wants to disconnect after this. After that guy cutting the game short, we do manage to get the win. I'm feeling a lot more confident about the team now, especially with the passing play and stuff like that. It's really pulling off. The pace between Rashford and Williams, I feel like that could be a great partnership. But we do manage to remain in Division 5 and rank 3. We're getting a bit closer to rank 2 now. But now we're going to go into our second game. We come up against this guy who's wearing a Villa kit. And his whole team is full of goalkeepers. At this point I was really confused, thinking why is he playing this team? But then I remembered there's a weekly objective out where if you play a team of goalkeepers and I think it's you win 3 games you get a pack. But I'm pretty sure that's only for online matches, not for division rivals. We didn't start off too great. To say he had a whole team of goalkeepers, he had most of the ball. But Williams does get the ball and play it over to Sigurdsson, and as cheeky as you like, he does chip the goalkeeper. Now this guy paused and I was like, what are you doing? But then he disconnects as well. That does mean we get the win, so I'm not too bothered because we do get 2 wins out of 3 for that challenge. But at the same point, we've had 2 games and both disconnected when we've not even had a massive lead. We're going to go into our third game. This is the last game that I have to show you, and I'll explain why at the end. But this guy has a mad team. He has Ronaldo, Cruyff, Bernardo Silva, Team of the Season Laporte, Team of the Season Ederson. We do manage to get the first goal surprisingly. Rashford played through, takes a shot at the goalkeeper, deflects out to Sigurdsson who puts it into the back of the net. We do also manage to get the second as well surprisingly. Sigurdsson running down the line, nice bit of skill to put Van Dijk off, crosses the ball over, Williams getting his first goal for us with a header. Surely we couldn't make it 3-0 against this guy so early on. Williams to Rashford, Rashford back to Williams, Williams through to Muniain, Muniain plays it back to Williams and he rifles it into the goal, making it 3-0 against this guy's team. Just as we thought we was running away with this game, just before the second half, Matuidi to Ronaldo, who takes a lovely shot outside the box and puts it past the goalkeeper, making it 3-1. He even runs off to do his signature celebration with Bernardo Silva. And that was pretty much it for the first half. The game was fairly even on stats, even though we was 3-1 up. Now, the second half didn't really consist of anything. It was just pretty much him taking long shots with either Cruyff or Ronaldo whenever he could. And I think that's why we won it, because he wasn't really trying to open up the defence. So that's the third game over, and we do manage to get the 3 wins, which does mean we get the 100k pack. We do also move into rank 2, which means better rewards. But don't think we're going to stay in there, because we don't play any more games after this. Well, we play one, but I'll show you that at the end, and I'll explain what happened there. But we were in there by the skin of our teeth, to be fair, so we're probably going to drop back down to rank 3. Now it's time for the 100k pack. So you can see that we've completed the challenge, and it is untradeable, but we go and open it, and what an awful pack. We do manage to get a board, and we get Moreno, but the rest of the pack is just awful. There's 24 players here, and our best player is Moreno. I know there was not really many special cards out at the time, but we could have got better than that. Seriously. I mean, there's a few usable players in there, but as we come down to the very end of the pack, it's just really low rated rare players. For a 100k pack, it's absolutely atrocious. So pretty much just after we opened the 100k pack, I did go and take a break, which meant I stopped recording. I came back after about 20 minutes, and I thought I might as well play another game, because there isn't much gameplay in this. So I started playing the other game, got to the end of it, and then realised I didn't start recording again. So I have shown you that the skill rating has gone down, and that we've gained a few points in rank 2, but yeah, it was just on my bad that I stopped recording and then didn't start recording again. But anyway, this is the team that we have. If there is any upgrades that you want me to buy, just let me know in the comments section below. Now the next video will be on the rewards from Division Rivals. Depending on what we get from that, we might swap the team around to just fit that player in if there's a couple of players that we want to play in there. But as it stays at the moment, we're probably going to keep this team. But that's pretty much it for episode 5. If you did enjoy the video, then hit the like button. If you do want to see more content from myself and more of this series, then hit that subscribe button. And I'll catch you in the next one.